Going out to a live look across our area as we continue to track the winter storm heading toward the Charlotte metro. While we may be seeing some wet weather around the Queen City, the higher elevations are already seeing some snow.
All right, as we bring in meteorologist Andrew Brightman, you have been tracking this. The latest is pushing further and further back, so we may start to see some stuff overnight, but early tomorrow morning, that's when things are going to get bad.
Yeah, really during the overnight hours, we'll see some of the more heavier ice moving. I was going to say, we did just get an update in with the temperature. It's actually down to 22 degrees. So,
David Schumann.
David needs to shake that thermometer just a little bit.
David needs to get his money back. But what's interesting about the temperature, though, is we talk about the brine that has just gone on the roads, and the effectiveness decreases when the temperatures get below 20. So 20, 21 degrees is kind of the cutoff point when it starts to get less effective, right?
Yeah, really. Up in the mountains, that's where they're having that problem right now because the road temperatures are actually down in the mid to upper teens. So that's where the brine really isn't as effective. And it can have a little bit of a help in trying to keep those roads wet, but they will still ice over and freeze when those temperatures are still below the 21-degree mark. So it's definitely going to be a problem here as we go through the overnight hours for portions of the Carolinas. Those temperatures have continued to fall. Up at Sugar Mountain, they at least got a little bit of fresh snow, and they'll also see a little bit of fresh snow on the backside of this storm system once we get the northwesterly flow to move in here as we go throughout your Monday. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about, along with all the sleet and freezing rain that has to move through the Carolinas over about the next 24 or so hours. So we've got a lot of cold air moving on in. It's quite chilly right now all across the Carolinas. Other portions right now of the region, we've got those temperatures down in the low to mid 20s. Currently 22 degrees now in Charlotte. The temperatures continue to fall, and one sign here that we're going to start to see a little bit more of that sleet and freezing rain. Notice the temperature and the dew point, they're getting closer and closer together. The relative humidity now up to 65%, just mean to show you that the atmosphere is getting more and more saturated. So we're going to see more and more sort of light sleet and freezing rain popping up all over the central Carolinas. And as Matt Snell was talking about, it's cold. Northeasterly winds about 14 miles an hour. You combine that with temperatures in the low 20s, it feels almost about 10, 12 degrees outside. And Morgan was talking about, the brine being less effective. Check out the road conditions as we get up into Boone here. They're snow covered, they're iced over because temperatures there are down in the middle teens, and that's roughly where the road temperatures are right now as well. So the ice accumulation is going to be building up. That's going to be the big concern as we go throughout the day on Sunday. And depending on how much of that ice accretion we see build up, it could make road travel for some impossible across portions of the Carolinas. We got to prepare for those catastrophic events. Hope it doesn't happen, but just prepare for that major ice accretion. And the cold air, it's not going to be going anywhere as we head through next week. It is going to be a very, very cold week here ahead across the Carolinas. Right now, pinpoint radar still the main areas where we've been seeing more of the moderate precipitation, and mainly for the most part, we have been seeing some snow on pinpoint radars as we get up towards Jefferson, Boone, Lenore, Sawmills. We get over to Morganton, still seeing a little bit of snow, probably I would say at least a little bit of sleet mixed in, because for the most part, for some of the live reports we've been seeing from storm spotters around Marion, they've gotten some reports of some freezing rain. Then as we get a little bit closer towards Charlotte, not a ton getting picked up on pinpoint radar, but starting to get a lot more reports of some very light sleet and freezing rain. And as the atmosphere becomes more and more saturated, we're going to see more of that continuing to happen as we go through the evening and overnight hours. Temperatures right now, a lot of upper teens, low 20s. Continues to see our temperatures fall now down to 21 degrees here in Charlotte. Zooming out, all of this moisture off to our west, really across Alabama. You see it right here. That is what is going to be moving into the Carolinas as we go through the overnight hours. Most of the precipitation off to our west, that's going to head to the north of the mountains and make its way up into the northern mid-Atlantic states. But this is a massive winter storm impacting roughly 150 or so million people across the country. Just incredible the number of entire states either under an ice storm warning or a winter storm warning. So as we go through the overnight hours, there's all the sleet and freezing rain moving through. Some of the heaviest now potentially moving through as maybe as you're waking up, or depending on when you get up here on your Sunday morning, temperatures down in the lower 20s. And something we've always been talking about. Doesn't completely stop. We still got the scattered sleet and freezing rain showers as we get to the middle part of the day, but not quite as heavy. But what's going to be happening is the main frontal boundary moves through. You got all of this heavy, it's rain across eastern Tennessee, but as it moves over the mountains into that low-level cold air wedge, temperature still 27 here in Charlotte with very heavy precipitation at 5 o'clock in the evening. That is really where I'm most concerned for that potential of a major ice buildup here. This is something I'm going to be watching for as we go throughout the afternoon, along with meteorologist Brandon Lawson and Ted Phaeton, is how cold do we stay as we go throughout the afternoon hours? If we stay below the freezing mark, that potential for major amounts of ice buildup and accretion is going to linger here across the Carolinas until it finally moves out later in the evening and overnight hours. Sunday, once we get to your Monday morning, we clear out, you start to recover. Temperatures, though, still below freezing, so that ice might not be going anywhere and staying very, very chilly as we go throughout the day. Check out these temperatures. Even with the sun coming out, it's a struggle to get to the 40-degree mark. Up in the mountains already by 7 o'clock, you're down into the single digits. Could see sub-zero lows here as we get to your Tuesday. Now, if we have to deal with any power outages, this is where this becomes a major problem with how cold those temperatures are going to be. And it's going to be staying cold here across the Carolinas all throughout the week. Roughly the entire week is going to average probably about 15 or so degrees below average here across the region. How much are we expecting? Still maybe 1 to 2 inches of sleet here in Charlotte. As we get farther off to the north, maybe about 1, 2, 3 inches of sleet with a little bit of snow mixed in, as we've seen. And then in terms of that ice accretion, in and around Charlotte, 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of that buildup is still possible here. A little bit less farther off to the south and farther off to the north as well. We're expecting more sleet and a little bit of snow up in the mountains. Let's go to your pinpoint 7-day forecast here. Pinpoint weather alert day tomorrow as well. Staying cold all week long and even a slight chance of a snow shower as we get to your Thursday. You're watching Queen City News, the most honor and the most local news in Charlotte. We'll be right back.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.